Chapter 5 The Golden Bird. There was once a king who had a golden bird in a golden cage. Every day, someone in the palace gave her food and water and groomed her fine yellow feathers, and each day the bird sang for the king. But as time passed, the king began to feel sorry for the bird. It's not right, he thought, to hold the bird in a cage. So he told his men to set her free. The men took the cage deep into the forest, set it down, opened the door, and went away. The golden bird hopped out. She looked around her. She was hungry. After a while, she saw a monkey swinging from a tree. "Hello there," said the monkey. "Who are you?" The bird tossed her head and said, "I am the golden bird." "I can see you are new into the forest," said the monkey. "Do you want to see the best places to feed?" "What can a monkey teach me?" replied the bird. "And you have such a funny face. Have you seen my beautiful beak?" she added. "Do as you like," said the monkey as he swung off into the tree. Some time later, the golden bird heard a hissing noise in the grass and saw a snake. New words: groomed, brushed and clean, fine, very soft, thin and small, feel sorry for, feel sad about, set her free, let her out of the cage so that she could go wherever she wanted, tossed her head, moved her head back proudly, swung off into the trees, moved from one tree to another by swinging on the branches. "Well, hello," hissed the snake. "Who are you?" "I am the golden bird," replied the bird. "Come, let me show you the forest," said the snake. "No," said the bird. "What can a snake teach me? And you have a hissing voice." "Do you know I sing beautifully very well?" hissed the snake, and he slithered away. Just then something moved in the tree in front of the bird. She looked up and saw a chameleon. He was the same color as the tree trunk. "You must be the golden bird." "When I am in the danger, I do something wonderful. Let me show you," said the chameleon. "No thanks," replied the bird. "What could a lizard like you teach me? Don't you wish you had golden feathers like me?" "Well, I tried to help you," muttered the chameleon and darted away. Suddenly the golden bird saw a large eagle above the other animal too, spotted the eagle. The monkey hid among the leaves of the trees. The snake slid into the deepest part of the ground. The chameleon also stayed quite still. No one could see him. The golden bird was scared of the eagle and wanted to fly away far. She flapped her wings, but they were weak. She had never used them in the king's palace, and now she could not fly. "Please help me, someone," she cried. At that moment, the golden bird felt something like a rope pulling her into some bushes. It was the snake. Then a long, hairy arm lifted up into a tree. It was the monkey. New words: slithered, moved quickly and smoothly by twisting its body. Chameleon, a type of garden lizard that can change its colors to match the place it is in. Muttered, spoke in a low voice, not sounding pleased. Darted away, moved away quickly, slid, moved quietly and quickly. "Don't move," whispered the chameleon, and pushed her into the center of a large yellow flower. "The eagle won't see you there." The golden bird was just the color of the flower. The eagle did not see her and flew straight past her. "How can I thank you all?" exclaimed the bird. "You saved my life." "You can sing for us," replied the animals kindly. From then on, the monkey, the snake, and the child looked after the golden bird, and she sang her beautiful song for them every day. New words: flee straight past her, flee to the other side without seeing her.